Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. We are in episode 4 of our Road to the NBA Finals Los Angeles Lakers series. And we're ready to play against the Golden State Warriors in Chase Center for the second time. So if we win this, we sweep the Warriors and we do get to advance to the next round. But the Warriors, they could make a comeback because they got excellent mid-range shooting, excellent three-pointers. The weaknesses are dunking and rebounding, while the Lakers are good at that. But the ball handling isn't the best from the Lakers. So, without a further ado, we'll see you at tip-off time. Here we are at the Chase Center in San Francisco as the Warriors are wearing those retro Oakland uniforms, the city uniforms for the season, which I really like. And you probably guys remember me explaining the origins of the Warriors in Oakland last episode, which I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out. So LeBron James has possession of the basketball. He's going to go up and he's going to dunk that in for 2 points. So it's now tied 2-2 here at the Chase Center in San Francisco. So Steph Curry, he has a brother, Seth Curry, who plays for the Philadelphia 76ers. He makes a three. So I'm going to pass this off to LeBron James. I'm going to pass this actually to Anthony Davis. So he makes a nice layup there on that play. So it's now 5-4. Steph Curry has possession of the basketball. So that's his trademark, the three. So keep that in mind. Also Klay Thompson's as well. So that's why they're called the Splash Brothers. Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. So LeBron James, he's going to shoot a three. The Akron, Ohio native makes that three from behind the arc. So Steph Curry has possession of the basketball. So he is going to dribble and he's going to pass that one off to Draymond Green. He is efficient at dunking. So 10-7, LeBron James has the possession of the basketball. So he's going to dunk that in. So it's now 9-10. So the Warriors are taking this early lead. So this is the first time that they led a game in the beginning, because in episodes 1-3, it was the Lakers and they would eventually win. So Curry misses that shot. Andre Drummond picks it up for the LA Lakers. So he's going to make that in. So the Lakers take their first lead of the game. So Lakers are 5-5, and as the Warriors are 4-5. So that's not too bad. I'd give it a B-, I would say. And they just retook the lead there. So Schroeder, he has possession of the basketball. And I'm thinking he's going to pass this one off to LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native. Makes that in. So it's now 9 points for LeBron James, while the rest of the team has 4. Anthony Davis had 2 points, and Andre Drummond had 2 points. So Steph Curry, he's going to shoot this from behind the arc. That's going to be a 3. So that's 15-3. So we're going to pass this off to LeBron. I'm thinking of passing this off to Anthony Davis, one of my top 10 favorite NBA players. I mean, he's a skilled player. I mean, he led them to a championship back in 2020 last year, in October of last year. So, I mean, I'm so surprised that he left the Pelicans just to join the Lakers, to be on that super team with LeBron James. And it's now tied 17-17. What will Curry do next? Will he shoot a three or pass it to a teammate, Andrew Wiggins? He does, in fact, make that in. So I'm going to pass this to LeBron James. I'm going to pass this off to Anthony Davis. And then passing it to KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Question is, will he take the lead? No, he will not, but it is tied. That means nobody is winning as of right now. When it's 0-0, nobody is winning. There's a decent block there, and Drummond picked up that rebound, so Anthony Davis makes that in. So it's now 21-19. Curry has possession. He's using that nice spin move, and he drills it in from 3. So it's now going to be a 21-22 lead. So LeBron James, I'm just gonna pass it around till the game ends. And we got some Anthony Davis. I'm gonna pass it to him. And the release was very late there, but he made it in. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. Alright, so it's now 23-24. So the Warriors did make a last minute point there. So they scored it in within the last second. So Eric Paschall gets a shooting foul. So Montrezl Harrell gets to go to the free throw line for a chance to have one more point, and that doesn't happen. So the Lakers are leading this by 1 point. So Curry, he's going to knock down a 3, and it's now going to be 25-27. So I'm going to pass this to Marc Gasol, the younger brother of Pau Gasol, who also did play with the Los Angeles Lakers when Kobe Bryant played. So Steph Curry, we have got to stop Curry from making threes because they're going to extend their lead even further and further. So James Wiseman makes that dunk. So it's now 27-29. And I'm going to pass this way deep to Gasol. And it gets blocked. So Wiseman picks it up. So Jordan Poole, he's actually going to get that in. So it's now 31-27. So the Lakers are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Alright, now, so Jordan Poole has possession of the basketball, so he's going to pass it to Eric Paschall. There is a foul. It's on Montrezl Harrell, so Paschall gets to go to the free throw line, and he's going to make that count for the Golden State Warriors. So the Warriors are bouncing back to enter the lead. And there is a foul there. It's on Kelly Oubre. So this means Marc Gasol gets to go to the free throw line. So he is subbed out. And I'm thinking they're probably going to put in some Klay Thompson. Curry is not on the court right now. But he had 12 points. So he had 4 threes. So let's calculate this. So 4 times 3 does equal to 12. So he has 12 points, and all of them were threes. So Gasol, he's going to pass this one out to Montrezl Harrell, and the Lakers bounce back and take that lead. So we've only had 1 turnover. Golden State had 2 points off of that, and they had 3 turnovers, Golden State, and we had 6 points off of that. So Klay Thompson, he's going to shoot a 3 for the Warriors. So it's now going to be a 40-42 lead. So LeBron James, he's going to get that in for 2. So this might be a good comeback for the Warriors. I mean, if they win this, they will have their first game, and we will have a game 5. So we will have a game 5 in place if the Warriors win this episode, which I will probably make the video later today, sometime today. And we got some actually it was Markieff Morris. So Kent Bazemore, who just recently signed with the LA Lakers, gets to go to the free throw line. So the release there was very late. So Morris, he is gonna get the wide out. So Draymond Green's gonna pass this off to Jordan Poole. So Jordan Poole dunks that in, and it's now a 43-46 lead. So Markieff Morris gets that one in. So it's now 45-46. So the Warriors they want to extend this lead even further. So Jordan Poole makes that dunk. So that's going to count for the Warriors rather. And I'm going to put some KCP. I'm going to pass this off to Andre Drummond. So Drummond makes that in. So we'll see you guys in the second half. Alright, now it is 51-47. The Lakers are trailing by 4. And LeBron James is going to make a mid-range shot there. So it's going to be a 2-point lead for the Warriors. 15 points today for LeBron James, and 4 of them were from mid-range. So Jordan Poole, great ball movement. So Draymond Green, it looks like He's trying to figure out where to pass it to. So he's going to pass it to Jordan Poole, and then Draymond Green makes that end. So it's now 53-49. So the Lakers are trailing by 4. So we're going to try to make a three-pointer count. So Anthony Davis did have a personal foul, and that was a mobile one block. So James Wiseman he's a pretty decent blocker, but we don't get that chance for the extra point. So Klay Thompson jumps on in there, makes 2 points. So both teams are at 90% or higher than 92% in their shooting today. So we're going to try to do a logo shot with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Hopefully this could work. And no, it does not work. So we'll find a way to shoot it from behind in the logo area. I mean, half court, it's pretty hard. But Curry, he's going to jump on in and make another three. So it's now 52-58. 2:40 to go in this one. So Kuzma, he's going to make that in. And it's now 58-54. We're going to take a 1-minute break. All right, the Lakers now have possession. So we're going to pass this off to Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis, he's going to shoot this in from behind the arc. So it's now 63-65. 18 points tonight, and he has 1 steal. He's 90% in field goals, so that's something good that you get to watch out for Anthony Davis. I mean, without Anthony Davis, the Lakers are not that potential championship team. So he makes that in there. So the Warriors are leading this by 1 point. They could change it up. I mean, Kelly Oubre, there's a foul on Andre Drummond. It's a shooting foul. So this means the Warriors, they get another chance at the free-throw line there, and they do make it in. So it's now 69-65. Passing this to Marc Gasol, and he gets that one in. So it's now 69-67. So they got some Steph Curry, and Curry, he's going to pass that one to Kelly Oubre, and then Oubre, he's going to pass that one to James Wiseman. There is a defensive 3-second violation, so the Warriors do have possession of the basketball still. Curry, he makes the free-throw line, so they weren't planning on their game plan there, so it's now going to be a 73-67 lead. So we're going to use Montrezl Harrell. So Harrell, he's going to make that one in within a couple seconds. There's Warriors leading by 4. We'll see you in the 4th. All right, now James Wiseman has possession of the basketball for the Golden State Warriors. Passes it to Jordan Poole, and then some James Wiseman there. He uses that unsuccessful dunk there, about to perform a spectacular one. So LeBron James, he makes that in, so it's now a 5-point lead for the Warriors. So Jordan Poole has possession of the basketball, and the Lakers, they have not used a lot of defense in today's episode. So that's the main reason why they're losing right now, is because Curry has been shooting lots of threes, and nobody really uses the hands on defense. So nobody tried to block Curry's threes, so that's why they're leading by 2. So they're going to pass this one. Andrew Wiggins makes that 3 happen, so it's now 79-74. So LeBron James, he has possession of the basketball, so he's going to get that in for 2 points. So it's now 79. So Jordan Poole and LeBron James are both as leading scorers with 22 each. So Wiseman gets that in. He scores the 81st point of the game for the Golden State Warriors. So LeBron James makes that dunk there. So it's now 78-81. So the Lakers are trailing by 3. So there's only 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. They're thinking about a game plan that they will probably win their first game of the first round. So they don't So they're trying to avoid the sweep. The Lakers don't want to lose a game. They want to go straight into the playoffs. So LeBron James, he makes that in. So it's now 80-83. So the Warriors bench outscores our Lakers bench by 7 points. So the Warriors do take a timeout. They're going to change up their game plan. So Steph Curry is your player of the game for the Golden State Warriors. So the Warriors are going to end up taking a W at their home center in Chase Center in San Francisco, California. So 83-80, Warriors leading by 3. Like I said, Andrew Wiggins, the former Minnesota Timberwolves player, loses the basketball. Anthony Davis picks this one up. He makes that in for 2 points. So it's now 82-83. So they're thinking about the offense. So Curry's going to shoot a 3. So there's been no defense among the Lakers. They haven't put up their hands. They haven't boxed out anybody while Golden State was trying to score. And Andrew Wiggins, he gets fouled. So LeBron James, he gets to go to the free throw line. And he's going to get an extra point out of this one. So he will get that extra point. He makes that in. It will count. So the Warriors leading by 1. So they have the likelihood of winning today's episode. So the Lakers are going to take another timeout. All right, now we got some Andre Drummond. He has possession of the basketball. He's going to make that in for 2. So it's now 87-89 with 90 seconds to go. So Curry, he has the spin move there. He's going to make that splash. So it's now 92-87. And it does look like the Warriors are probably going to win this game. So LeBron James, we're going to do a mid-range half-court shot, and Curry's going to pass it to Wiggins. He makes that dunk. So it's now 87-94. Anthony Davis, he's trying to think of a game plan. So last episode, the Los Angeles Lakers won, I think, 115-94. So Anthony Davis tries to make a three-point shot from way behind the arc. That doesn't go well. Wiggins, he's going to make that splash for the Warriors. So it's now 87-96. Wiggins has at least 9 points in this one. So LeBron James dunks that in. And it's now a 89-96 lead. So 45 seconds to go. Golden State is likely to win this one. So Klay Thompson picks up that rebound. So it's now 98-89. So we got some LeBron James. He's going to shoot this from behind the arc. So that's going to count. So it's now 92-98. So the Lakers are going to be your losers of today's episode. Alright, so Steph Curry, he gets to go from the free throw line. He's probably going to make this one count. And it will be the big 1-0-0 for the Golden State Warriors. And Markieff Morris, he has possession of the basketball. I'm thinking we're probably going to shoot it from this spot. And will he make that in? The answer is yes. It's been a close game, but the Warriors have taken the lead for majority of the game. And it shocks me because Curry, they were trailing 0-3 in this series, but now they're going to get their first win. And the Lakers do take their final timeouts. There's no more timeouts. And they're going to lose this one. 11 seconds to go. We're going to use some LeBron James. He's going to get that in. He actually does, in fact, make that in. So he gets to go to the free throw line for one additional point. But however, the Los Angeles Lakers will lose this game. So the Golden State Warriors do take game 4. And it will now be a 3-1 lead for the LA Lakers. Alright, let's start off with the winning team first. Curry, 34 points, 2 rebounds, 13 assists, on the day, and he was 9 for 9 in 3-point field goals. So that's really, really good. That's an impressive player right there. Jordan Poole, 22 points, 5 rebounds and all. He had 3 dunks on the day. Klay Thompson, he had 2 3-pointers with 16 points in all. LeBron James, 37 points in this one with 4 dunks. Anthony Davis, 23 points, 2 steals. So that wraps it up.